Good afternoon, friends. So, yes, I'm going to talk about everybody being sick and everybody not knowing why they keep getting sick and maybe how you can eliminate it or, kind of not have it happen so much. So, yes, I did post a picture of something that I take to help with my immune system, along with a little tasty shot of apple cider vinegar. If you've ever had that, you know that vodka or anything else, a shot of whiskey is probably smoother than apple cider vinegar. But yes, it does have many healing benefits. So now here's what I'm going to tell you. If you notice that you're getting sick a million times and you're not quite sure, well, why am I not getting better? Why am I always sick? Why is little Susie always sick? Every time she's on an antibiotic, she gets off of it, she's better for a week, and she's sick again. Let's slather on the antibacterial soap. Let's, rub this here and put this in our ears and snort, whatever it is, right? I'm here to tell you that you can do any one of those, but until you do the first thing that I'm going to tell you, you can take a bath in something that someone's telling you that's going to clear. You can slather it from head to toe, and it's not going to help you unless you check your gut. 70 to 80% of your immune system is housed in your gut. So your gut is like this junction of hey, what's going on in here? There's good bacteria, there's bad bacteria. How we doing? We're doing good. Oh, let's eat some junk. So I don't know if you saw my post that said something about your body treats fast food. Let me double check here because I almost flipped out and went you're kidding me with this? Your body treats fast food like a bacterial infection, which jacks up your immune system. So yes, it's going to start with what you are eating. And until you can figure out what it is that's causing what's called leaky gut there's way many different kinds of leaky gut, okay? But what's causing it? Well, I don't know what's causing it. We just keep getting sick all the time and, we're spraying the house with Lysol. We're, taking baths in hand sanitizer, which really that's jacking you up more because your gut is supposed to have a certain amount of bacteria that actually it protects us from the germs that are out there. It protects us from not having to really wipe the shopping cart handle off. Seriously, I always joke around and I say, hey, you know what? Build your immune system, go outside and eat dirt. Because that's what we need to do. If we don't build up our immune system, I could be this is what I take, and I'll tell you everything that's in it, but it's not going to mask everything. That's like saying I have high cholesterol, and I'm on medication, so I'm going to go eat everything under the sun. Or I'm diabetic, if I'm going to eat this 5-pound cake, and I'm going to take a shot of insulin to just, balance it out. No, you have to go to the source with anything. So let's go to the gut. What could possibly cause your gut to be messed up? So let's talk about a crappy diet. Yes, a crappy diet means that your gut could be leaky, meaning leaking permeable into your system like garbage that shouldn't be in your body, that your body recognizes as being foreign. So it puts up its defenses because it's confused. I don't know what's going on. So when we're eating crap, we have the wrong bacteria overgrowth, the wrong yeast overgrowth, and it doesn't protect us. Our gut is our second brain. It's not helping us. It's not doing anything with our immune system. It's messing it up. Oh, hey, medicine overuse. So antibiotic overuse, yes, it kills the good bacteria in your gut, leaving you vulnerable, leaving you open to and susceptible to germs. So is it that the flu strain is just so nasty this year that we just can't get over it? Or is it that our immune systems are so shot from years of eating this low-fat crap, from eating this processed crap, which kind of goes into the junk diet, of eating just the stuff that they're yeah, this is good for you. It's low-fat. It's low this. It's low that. And it really isn't. It isn't. So you may be thinking I'm absolutely insane and crazy, or you may be thinking holy cow, we do eat a lot of sugar. We do eat a lot of processed food. We do eat fast food. And here's a funny thing. They did a study on that. Do we really need a study for that? That's what aggravates me so much. Like, when a study comes out, we believe it. Like, oh, red wine helps with this. It's a study. They said it. It must be true. Let's drink more red wine. Or coffee's good for you one day. Coffee's not good for you the next day. I'm here to tell you that I don't care what kind of study goes on. Fast food is going to jack you up no matter what they study. And let me just calm down a second. The studies, if and when they are funded, this study started maybe 5-10 years ago, and they finally just probably brought the results of it out now. So, hey, guess what? How many years have we been messing our insides up? And then we're like, wait, this strain of flu is really bad. I'm antibiotic resistant because I'm always on it. No, it's your gut. We need to roto-root it to clean it out. I could be like, sure, go take probiotics. Go take them. But if you don't start from the source, the probiotic is not going to do what it's supposed to. Yes, go take vitamin C. Go take Emergen-C. It's not going to absorb in your body the proper way if your gut is messed up. So inadequate digestive enzymes is another thing. Like, we're not digesting the food right. It's lack of nutrients that we're not absorbing properly. Even if you're eating like 700% organic, if your gut is messed up, you're probably only going to absorb half of that, you know? So it may help a little bit, but in the long run, these things are messing up our immune system, and that is what is causing us to continue to be sick and sick and sick. Another thing that can really mess your gut up and mess with your immune system is stress. I know that you're like, wait, that can, yeah. Do you ever notice that sometimes when you're stressed out, your stomach is in knots and it's doing all these things, and yeah, it messes with your hormones, and then your hormones mess with your gut, and it's just a whirlwind of craziness. And I know this probably sounds like, wait, this is just stupid. I can't even believe she's even putting this rubbish out there for us to just, see. Yeah, it's real. So I can be like, hey, the stuff I take has bilberry fruit in it. It has fennel seed in it. It has butcher's broom extract. It has celery seed extract. It has suma root, horseradish root, wasabi root extract. I can tell you all that. But if your gut is messed up, you're not going to absorb one little bit of this. You're not going to rub the lotions on you or whatever it is that's out there that is the be-all, end-all, cure-all that is helping people feel better and all this stuff. It's not going to absorb properly. So maybe it may make you not be as sick or whatever, but I'm just saying, if you don't start, when this is with any medical anything, if you don't start from the source, if you're just putting a Band-Aid on it with, a flu shot or an antibiotic, you're not getting to the source of what is actually causing it. Yeah, germs are everywhere, man. But I'm not going to walk around gloved and masked. I did that enough when I worked in the hospital. I did it enough. Boost your immune system, guys. Get out there and figure out what it is that's making you be sick all the time. May require a little bit of work. May require you not eating junk food. It may require you eliminating some things and, healing your gut. And it may require even taking some supplements to help heal that gut and move it along. But I'm going to tell you something. Like, people are so quick to go and buy any kind of supplement that someone tells them. And it's at Walgreens and they're 2 for $5 and they're here and there. But, like, do you really know what's in them? Do you know the manufacturer? Have you looked at what it says for other ingredients? There was an article written, and I'm going to put all this in a blog, and I'm going to put all of these links that I'm talking about in the blog. There was an article written, and it compared supplements from a couple places. Off the top of my head, I know it was Walgreens, GNC, and Target's Up and Up brand, I believe. Okay? And what they said was in them, like, oh, this is echinacea. Okay, there's like 5% echinacea. 80% sawdust, and the rest is toenail clippings ground up, or ground up grass clip. You know what I mean? Like, to know where it's made, to know the manufacturer, to know what's actually in it, and look at other ingredients, and it really just kind of says vegetarian capsule. That's my other ingredients. Like, it's not other ingredients that maybe it could even be messing up your gut even more. So when it comes to your immune system and you being sick, over and over and over again, go to the source. Think about it. Think about, do I have stomach issues? Maybe you don't. Maybe you don't realize that these are issues. But let me tell you, if you're eating junk food quite often, and you know what? We're not 100% perfect. I'm not 100% perfect. But if you're the one who's like, dude, McDonald's 3 times a week, man. Read that article. Like, I was like, why are they just now posting this? Like, you've got to be kidding me that our body treats food like a bacterial infection. Let me just, according to a recent study, thanks for recently studying this. Like, where is it? A diet too high in sugar and fat may be doing permanent damage to your body's immune cells, putting you at a greater risk, obviously, for type 2 diabetes and clogged arteries. The word is too hard for me to say. It's like tongue twisting. But like, wait, you're telling me that an unhealthy diet can trigger inflammatory response and cause me to have a plugged up, I don't want to say plugged up because it's not like, hey, if I give myself an enema, my immune system's great. But I always compared your intestines to pipes. And when you're feeding yourself these kind of things, and when you're having antibiotics on top of antibiotics and maybe medications that are causing adverse side effects, and eating junk and processed food and sugar and nasty carbs, you're plugging the pipes. You got to roto-root it. And I don't mean give it an enema. You got to repair it. It's like your little garden. Your gut is your garden. So you have to weed it out by eliminating the crap that you've got going on in your life. Like there's like environmental toxins too. Like, you know, I said the hand sanitizer. Dude, get away from it. Get away from it. I know they have it at the hospitals. They have it. Find something else to wash your hands with, okay? So there's so many, I won't even go into like the toxic things, but like we're taking the weeds out, right? We're weeding our garden. So yes, we're saying, I'm losing my light here. I'm like not, so we're weeding our garden, right? Then we have to seed it. We have to fertilize and seed it to make it better, right? So we're going to fertilize and seed it with maybe some supplements, the right kind of foods, just repairing it so it's not permeable and leaking into our system. And then we reboot it, right? We go back to like, let's eat the right way. So yeah, you kind of have to go through these things in order to fix your gut. You can't just be like, well, I'm going to take an extra probiotic today and it's all going to be good. That's like the same thing I said. You're diabetic. I'm going to take a shot of insulin or, jack my pump up a little and eat a 5-pound chocolate cake. It's masking it. It's not getting to the root of the issue. It's putting a Band-Aid on it. So yes, figure it out to like, this is what I need to do because you know what? I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired. Every year we've got strep throat. Every year we've got, whatever's going around. And I'm sorry that you're getting it. I don't want it. I don't want my kids to have it. I don't want you to have it. I don't want your kids to have it. So that's why I'm like, let's put it out there. Like Truth Bomb Tuesday, guys. Stay away from the crap food and get to the source of your nasty gut. And then you won't be on medication all the time. We won't be worried about the news is so, this is the biggest strain of this, that, or the other, and we just can't fight it off, and our bodies are antibiotic resistant. So we're doing this, that, and the other to fix it. But are you really doing the right thing to fix it? That's like my huge question. With anything that I work with people, like, are you really finding the root of what the cause is of it? When you know what it is, and here's the thing, when you know these things, you do better. That's why I'm trying to put it out there. Because when you don't know, you don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Like, I would have thought, like, hey, antibiotics, this is what kills the infection, right? Why are we giving it to people now who have viral infections? Aren't viruses supposed to run their course? I always thought that's what it was. I don't know. I don't know. So think about it and be your own advocate and be like, hey, let's kind of try this. So maybe like next year when flu season hits, we're not all down for the count. Because it's a whole lot more than having a supplement. Yes, I take a supplement that helps with my immunity, like a lot right now, because I don't know if I'm 100%. I know that I've changed a lot of things, but this is helping it. This is helping. But when you know what causes it and you know how to fix it, things will work better for you. So until you know what you don't know, like my thing is like, man, I wish I would have known these things years and years ago, because the amount of people's lives that can be changed just by having aha moments to stuff like this is absolutely, it's insane. It's insane because we are so quick to run and get an antibiotic. And I'm not saying like don't go do it, because my goodness, you know, like there are people who are dying from the flu. I feel like maybe if there was a little more research, and don't jump on me, this is not meant for anybody to be like, no, she has no idea what she's talking about. Maybe there's some other underlying issue that was going on, and then we blame it on the flu. Like anybody who's had any kind of cancer, oh, did you smoke? It's from the cigarettes. Yeah, I'm not saying cigarettes are good for you, but it's like, let's put it on something that we can, and then we'll do research or a study 10, 15 years down the line and find out that, hey, if we would have done this, this could have changed. So like, let's just say you took 30 days and said, you know what, I'm going to like look into this gut thing, and I'm going to kind of change some things, and then you felt better, and then you weren't sick as often. Where would you be? A heck of a lot better than where you would be if you had the flu 700 times, right? So what I'm saying is preventative measures, as far as finding out what maybe the root cause is huge. And when you know these things and you kind of know which direction to go, it makes things, you understand things better. So yes, this is my immune stuff right here, and my sweet, wonderfully tasting shot of apple cider vinegar. If you really want to know more about it, I could chat with you all day about it and go, because everybody's different, and go into more detail about maybe what you think could help you. And I would totally point you in the right direction, because to me, when you know better, you do better. And I just want people to kind of know better. I want them to research more. I want them to be more educated on actually what is going on inside your body. And that's all I got for you guys today. So yeah, if you want to chat more about it, I'd love to do it. Send me a message and we will chat it up. Thank you so much for getting on. And actually, you know, I mean, I feel like this was a huge topic for a lot of people, because we're just like always sick, right? We don't know why we're always sick. We don't know why. It could be a lot of factors. There could be things going on inside of your house, toxically, environmentally, things like that, that could be contributing to it. So an antibiotic is not going to help that, right? So a flu shot is not going to help that, right? It's not, because your immune system is shot. So when you can fix the core issue, you will be so much better. Like, let's just say, and I was going to stop this. Like, you know, you have this pain like over here, not so much here, but here, Tommy boy. So it's here, okay? And you go and they're like, okay, well, we're going to massage you right here, because that's where the pain is. We're going to massage you as a Band-Aid. And you're like, well, it's not really going away. It's still kind of here. And then you go to like someone who kind of knows a little bit more about why there could be a pain here, and come to find out it's something back here that's causing a pain here, and you can do something to fix it, versus paying every 6 weeks for someone to do this to make it feel better, right? So why not figure out how you can kind of fix it yourself, versus always having to go for an antibiotic or go to the doctor or get a shot or Z-Pak or whatever they're out there giving. Find the root cause of it and start there. And we will chat later. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you later.